3 holes to go in the Linde German Masters. Stephen Leaney, the Australian, with a slender one-shot lead over this man, Alex Chaker. Tee shot, 16.
Played a terrific shot in the third round to make a 2 here when he hit a 4-iron to the pin that was cut on the back right-hand edge. Not quite going at the flag today, but he's got it on the green. But that'll be a fast putt down the slope into the little hollow.
Nick Doherty not out of it by any means. 20 under, that's 2 behind. Playing his second shot to 17. But you feel he needs to finish birdie-birdie, and certainly he's got the chance for the first birdie out of 2.
Well, he's made 3 pars here so far this week, Stephen Leaney, but it's been a bit of a bogey hole. Admits that he doesn't like it too much. What can he do here? 7-iron. Ooh, and he squeaks it over the bunker. Good shot.
Hopefully the last putt for Colin Montgomery. He's had rounds of 71, then a 66, 68, and a 67. And all adds up to a total of 16 under. In all likelihood, good enough for a top 10 finish. Pity about the 5 at the last.
Doherty then for the birdie on 17. Well, that's the story of the afternoon for him on this back 9. What could have been.
And the same story really for Paul Casey. Just hasn't happened this afternoon. The second shot at 16. They just won't go in.
Missed by a whisker. Look at that flag on the 17th. It almost looks as if it's in the bunker. Cut so far to that left edge. Not a bad approach by Ian Woosnam.
Alex Chaker, yet another chance to draw level with Stephen Leaney.
And another player like Casey had such a good round when he came back in 29 in the third round. Really not getting his fair share on the back 9 today. Woosie goes for the 3 on 17.
Still 20 under. And only a chance to steal 2 ahead. No, that's 5 straight pars at the moment. Par golf good enough, which is surprising.
Bernard Langer on the 18th. Birdie putt for him for the defending champion. 68, 70, 66, and when he taps that in, a final round of 69, 15 under par. And that just adding to his tally, his 63rd round in the Linde German Masters, and he's now 202 under par. No wonder they love him. And a fine way for Langer to finish this year, 69.
So, Leaney still leads by 1, 2 holes to play from Chaker. And then Woosnam and Doherty perhaps just too far behind. Well, he's missed the 17th fairway.
Yes, surprisingly took the driver off the tee. There's a bunker 300 yards off that tee, which he could have driven into. Pulled it left. He was disturbed on the tee before he played the shot, but this now could disturb him if he doesn't get hold of it.
Soft as they come here.
Water right, bunker left. Not made the contact he was looking for, and in danger of dropping a shot unless he can get down in 2 from there.
Ian Woosnam has mixed memories of this hole. was a playoff hole when he lost to Sergio Garcia. In fact, he was closest. Porter Carrington, who was also in, chipped in from the back, and Sergio holed, and poor Owuzi, rather bewildered, marched off. But he's found the fairway.
Leaney using the putter from off the green. What a good decision that was. That is a terrific shot under the circumstances. Touch has been quite magnificent this week.
Mattis Gronberg on the home hole. Well, he's had a pretty good week. Final score 18 under, 67, 69, 66, 68.
Well, as you'd expect, Chaker went for the flag with his second shot, just run through the back edge. Has to be careful with this little chip, it's fairly quick. And he was desperate to find the birdie. He's going to make par.
And Nick Doherty, who's also had a fine week, taps in for par at the last, finishes 20 under, 68, 65, 69, and a very credible 66 today.
Lovely shot into the 17th by Paul Casey. Took the drive, was only 60 yards from the green. So he deserves that one. Nice birdie to make, and that putt put him under par for the round.
Now Leaney for a 6 straight par. Well done. So he will take a one-shot lead, still, to the last. There it is. 22 under after 17. And it's Chaker, perhaps needing a birdie at the last. And who knows, it's a dangerous hole.
Wisdom's got to make 2 or 3. Oh, he's got the fly. He's got an enormous fly there. Well, that's flown the green by 15 yards. Could well be in the Masters Club.
Water all down the left. And that's perfect. And now has to carry the water to the pin.
See how he's enjoying it, just giving Paul Casey a little wink as Leaney opts for the 3-wood off the tee. Last hole he hit driver and pulled it left into the rough. Oh, he's thinking about knocking on the fairway. From there he can get home, and that's exactly what he's done. It was the smiling assassin, Stephen Leaney. Horrible chap to play in match play, gives nothing away, shows no emotion.
Aye, but his caddy gives plenty away. Big Stevie, one of the characters of the tour.
Really tough position for Ian Woosnam through this 18th green and throwing that one pretty high. Oh, that's delightful. Delightful shot by the 91 Masters champ, and he should save his par on the final hole.
Gary Evans. Been that sort of afternoon.
And I wonder whether that putt may cost him getting into the Amex Trophy. It was for a tied 4th.
Well, I leave the calculation to you, as you know. That's a round of 69 and finishes 19 under.
Well, I've given Ian Woosnam this putt, but it is one of that shaky sort of length. Ooh, well done.
68, an outstanding 64, and then 2 weekends 68s. Again, a good tournament for Ian Woosnam, 20 under.
Well, all Stephen Leaney has to do to pick up a cheque worth a little over 300,000, you think, is to pop this on the green pretty close, and would make it very difficult for his playing partners. 7-iron in his hand. Water to carry. Good shot. Well, perhaps not as close as he would like, so the door is still open if the others can make a birdie.
This has to be close. And in all probability, the tournament ends there.
Yes, hit it in the topiary, which says course designed by Jack Nicklaus. He'll get a drop away from there as Casey plays his second. Flying line, this right-hand semi-rough. So far down, though, it's only about a 9-iron for him. Strong, powerful player, Casey. He will win plenty more events to add to his Scottish PGA Championship, which he picked up last year.
Just look at that kitty. It's an enormous tournament, this, the Linde German Masters. They seem to play for more money every year. And €500,000.
And well deserved its earlier spot in the season, being played in September instead of October, and much better weather and appreciated by a tremendous crowd. But this has got to go in for Alex. Tough shot. Pitching on to a downslope from thickish rough, and really that's about the best he could do.
So anywhere within about 6 inches, I suppose. Just like that. He will mark, let the others play out, and then step forward to hole the winning putt. It will be his 4th victory. He won in the wind in Morocco in '98, TNT Jut Open, the Hilversum, then at Northvik.
Casey can hold this one, and Shaker misses. He'll get second, but it's not going to happen for Paul Casey. But still a very fine week's golf, and probably a lot of fun. That was his intention, and a final round of 71.
The only time he'd been above 70 all week.
What an important putt for Jacob. This worth an extra £84,000 to him for second place on his own, and a cheque for $210,000. How about that for nerves? Wonderful week for Alex Jaker. Terrific way to finish. 63-68 over the weekend, and fully deserves the applause he's getting.
But the big prize, the Linde German Masters, to Stephen Leaney. I wouldn't have thought it was possible that he could close out with 8 straight pars and hold everybody at bay. But that's what happened.
And he ties Montgomery's and Langer's winning total of 22 under par, and a fine 4th victory on the European Tour for him.
So confirmation, the winning score, 266, 22 under.
And it's just amazing around here. I mean, I wasn't really thinking about it, but I just made that bogey last night. But my course management's been very good. My golf swing's been good. Thanks to my coach, Dennis Pugh, who's been working really hard with him. And thanks, Dennis, very much. And, you know, it's just all come together this week.
So a look at the Volvo Order of Merit shows that such is the prize. Stephen Leaney, who's had an average season so far, is in at 10. Adam Scott at 9 as well, keeps it Australian. Bernard Langer for once presents the trophy. Stephen Leaney, deserving winner.